Unfortunately, she died. So once again, he finds himself in the same situation, that he has no inheritance. He has no way to start other than the labor of his own hands and mind. And so he decided then that he would rely on that and not inheritance. So he went out and he studied and he built the churches. He became a great carpenter. My grandfather built a bus for black kids to go to school on because, nobody was going to allow us to have a bus. The state or the county wasn't providing any place for black children to go to school. My grandfather decided that none of his girls would work on the farm. And he sent his kids away to college. Now, this is back in between 1925 and 1945, in that silent generation we were talking about. And so my uncle, Robert, was the chef for Booker T. Washington down at Tuskegee. And one of the things he told me about that was that if they were 1 minute late bringing Booker T's lunch to his office, at 12 o'clock, it had to be there at 12 o'clock, straight up 12. If it was a minute early or a minute late, he would not eat it. Back then, men had principles. They were rough. They were hard to deal with. And so that was what my grandfather wanted to do, was to set his children off on a different path and not have them find themselves in the situation that he was in. And if you look out throughout this country, he started, along with Henry Branson, the first sawmill in Madison County. And so he ordered a sawmill out of the catalog. Back then, we called it the Sears and Roebuck catalog. And everything, it was our Amazon of the day for them, anyway. And so he ordered that sawmill out of the catalog, and he went into the lumber business. And so he cut trees and he sawed lumber and he built every house, and he built churches from Kosciuszko, Mississippi, all the way down to Hattiesburg, Mississippi. An amazing, productive man. And I don't know how today he was able to do all of that with no transportation. There was nothing but horse and buggies. And so, he was able to get from Kosciuszko up in Buffalo, Mississippi. If you go up there now, you'll find his name on the church marquee, Eugene Garrett. If you go down to Hattiesburg, you'll find his name there.